I see skies of blue, red roses are blue, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom.
Then I want to talk about, we're going to skip the small talk today because we're dealing with the big boys, like the fact that there's $2 billion in revenue in the room. So I want to talk about how you can get most leverage being in that position. So the goal here is for everyone to get the most out of any momentum. But the truth is that there's a lot of people that have come to me after the fact, as in when shit hits the fan. And there's a lot of people in that room that I've helped, that have literally helped save millions of dollars. And we scale until stuff breaks. And that's usually when people come to me. The goal here for me really with my speech is to prevent problems and maintain this momentum for everyone.
How long is the talk going to be?
I don't know. I've been preparing it since it's like a 48-hour window.
Yeah. You started half an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man, I'm so not ready for this talk. I've had like 24 hours to prepare, very little sleep. I literally had like 8 flights in fucking 2 weeks time from Vietnam to Hong Kong, Japan, back to Indonesia, Dubai.
I'm very excited to see this.
My name is Daniel Dalen. Oh man. Right, so we're in Dubai currently. Day of the event. I'm just about to get ready. We're a little late, so I'm gonna have to quickly get ready. Wow. Yeah, the room's really nice.
Yeah.
It's big.
Wow.
Got a nice view.
Oh, this is sick.
It's pretty good, eh? Okay.
Now Daniel's going to get his willy out. We're going to follow him into the shower. Day in the life.
I was thinking of just bringing this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Salam. Good morning to the Bulgari Yacht Club.
Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Let it all.
Why do I do this? How can you do something? And what do I get out of it? And ultimately, what will you get out of it if you follow what I'm about to, give to you? Like that's what you should do. So that's just again like really using whatever's going on in the right way and then sharing that in a format that works for you and that you can also keep up with.
Does this come to you, or do you just do you think about how you're going to actually structure the videos or how you're going to do all that, or does it just naturally?
There's a few key parts that I know I have to put into the video. So for example, ultimately everyone's playing the attention game, and you have to be smart about it. There we go. It's like happening right now.
Coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. You have to play the attention game. So to some extent, for example, with those initial aesthetic shots, I capture that attention. There's a level of authority there. You create some dynamic. Like one of the shots that I've incorporated that I thought through was the match cuts of like highlighting the dynamic that we can all relate to, the long hours in the same room, in front of a screen until the sun comes up and until it goes down. I incorporate that stuff, and then basically that's how I lead people into a storyline, and then it's just kind of winging it. Then it's just like, creating that curiosity. Like what I've been able to do with my content is I make people feel as if they're standing right next to you right now. Because as you can see, there's like 2 angles like pointed at me.
Yeah, they're with us.
But it literally makes people feel like, hey, I'm part of whatever here is, like whatever's going on here.
Yeah.
And it's like a few seconds of that. And that's again like the difference between talking about what has happened versus showing what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's your thoughts on yesterday?
It was really nice, bro. I
I know the amount of work that went into it, and like I said yesterday as well to some of the people that came, I think what made half the event is the quality of people, because I know how many people have reached out to me alone, to Vince, and how much we've curated the quality of the people that came, and I think that ultimately also just uplifted the actual whole experience for everyone, allowing everyone to connect, you know, and the truth is that it's been thought through on a certain level of performance, which has allowed everyone to just share and learn from each other outside of everyone who was speaking. So I think that's one big observation for me, which is really nice.
Definitely. I was also talking with the other guys, like, it's just that this time it's good to talk to everyone, but everyone here deserves the spot, you know, like they earned the spot, and that makes it very nice. And yeah, I think it was a very successful day yesterday. I'm very glad how it turned out. What do you think?
No, I 100% agree. I mean, if not me, then like everyone else, you know, that has come to us and told us that it was really nice. Yeah, the feedback was really good, you know. So I think that's what's most important.
Now, literally everyone finds out how big of an idiot I actually am.
Good morning, people. It's about 6 a.m. and had a really good night of sleep. Just want to take a second to thank everyone for coming out. You know, coming from all over the world. You know, everyone, including my business partner Vince, for putting everything together. Was a really, really nice get together. There was so much information that I came home and I literally couldn't say a single word. I was so fried. But lots of valuable stuff shared. And yeah, I also really realized that I really, really love public speaking. And if there's one thing that I always talk about within my content, is that making public statements or putting something out there is something that compounds. So if I say I'm going to do X, and within, you know, a matter of time I'm going to do that, it's something that's really powerful. It's what, you know, builds that authority within a personal brand. And I was here with my partner yesterday after, you know, the event, and we sat down and I was like, man, like I've definitely got to do some TED Talks. I've got to do big talks because I really love it. Like, it's something that I know I'm good at, and I know that there's so much more for me to do with it. So that's me officially putting it out in the world. I want to do big talks because it's something that I really enjoy, and you know, based on the event of yesterday, the audience does too. So yeah, if anyone watches my stuff and you've got some plugs to TED, set your boy up. So just wanted to share that with everyone, and the girls have been really, you know, doing a great job being on top of this. Then one thing that I quickly wanted to check with everyone is just a quick test, and I'm actually going to ask all of you a question. Based on like last week's meeting and last week's kickoff, what's the most important thing in the company? Our clients, like this. So. Customer service. Anyone else? Any other guesses? Oh, I get it. Customer support. That's correct. A lot of you are right. So this is a classic Daniel Dalen meeting. But thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, well, anyone has any questions? No? All clear? Okay. How do we feel about everyone having to do 10 tickets? The support girls are about to get some help from everyone. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Alright everyone. Well, I wish you a very productive Monday, productive week, and I'll talk to all of you throughout today. I'll probably have Wi-Fi, so I'll be online, be catching up on Slack, and yeah. Everyone always romanticizes travel, but it's when you're busy, it's really not that great.
This is family business, and this is for the family that can't be with us. And this is for my cousin locked down, oh, the answer's in us. That's why I spit it in my song, so sweet like a photo where your granny's pitching at it.
No matter how much money I make, no matter how much YouTube subscribers I'll have, I will always have a garlic noodle from 7-Eleven the first thing when I get to Hong Kong.
I even made you a plate. Soul food, know how granny do it. Monkey bread on the side, know how the family do it. When I brought it, why the car had to look all through it. As kids, we used to laugh.
48 hours in Hong Kong. Spent the last week in Indo. Didn't really film much. Was catching up on a lot of stuff after the event in Dubai, which, by the way, was really, really incredible. It was so good to meet so many of you, and also, yeah, just like the talks and the people shared what they're up to and how they're doing what they're doing. Truly incredible. So thank you everyone who came, thank you everyone who spoke, and once again thank you also to my business partner for spearheading this one. It was a really good one. So yeah, currently at the airport. Did 48 hours in Hong Kong. We moved all our stuff from Indonesia back to Hong Kong. Did a bunch of stuff in Hong Kong, from ordering a mattress into our new place, picking up some samples and a few meetings. And that said, thank you for being here. Appreciate you as always. Still to this day, pretty remarkable to have so many people be part of this journey and be so invested and, you know, helping a lot of people. So just the usual, really, really grateful. And don't forget to let me know what you think of these in the comments, and if you have any feedback or any other things that you would like me to double tap on. But that said, the boys off to Tibet for 10 days of being completely off the grid, which has never happened before, so I'm excited for that. So see you in the next one.